it's working. This is my archaeology guy, because I feel like fucking off. Don't need to see those. It's not letting me turn them off. I wish I can turn off dragon riding. These settings. It's because the HDR is off. These earthen get extra experience for just exploring, so this guy's going to level up actually pretty quick. I'm going to head down to this dig site in this area since it's fairly low level. And this is why I don't like dragon riding, because I just want to fucking fly. Like, I don't want to have to fucking do shit except fly. I don't want to flap. I don't want to build up this shit vigor. There's a big ass sword. What sword is that? This stuff looks kind of weird without the HDR off. I have to abandon this shit all the time. I was gonna look for achievements and stuff to do with archaeology, but I don't know where all this stuff is. So I'm just gonna at least start. Because I fucking feel like it. I really hate dragon flying. I really do. Plan is to not even fight anything, see if I can just dig. See how slow this fucking thing is? Because it's annoying. I don't have any vigor. Like, I don't want to fucking deal with this shit. I just want to fly. Bad feeling I'm gonna end up having to fight people. This thing's right here. There it is. See that? 1,000 experience just for one. 500 just for finding places. this looks, but this is, I had to turn HDR off just to be able to record. I don't want to have to redo everything just for one fucking guy. I mean, this just, it looks like shit, because I'm used to the HDR settings. You see, here's a guy here, I'm gonna end up fighting. I kind of don't want to fight. There's another one. Looking level 12. All I've done is the earthen starting area, which is nothing. It's like a couple of quests. Do you know, you tune yourself with whatever. It's kind of just whatever stupid shit. Blah blah blah. You're something special. The usual crap. I mean, you get a level just by doing that. It's literally like 5 quests. Click this, do that. But all I've done since then is set up my recording and come out here, and I'm already like level 12. Just by exploring a few areas and then just doing this dig site. I'm gonna end up having to fight that guy. I'm trying to like not fight anything. Guess I could put a few spells up here or something. I'd rather, let's see, flame shock, here's the flame weapon, here's the shield, flame ball, lava burst, chain. I'll do the ghost wolf here. Good.
I am out of range.
Fight that guy. This one again. might be a bad idea to pick up mining and herbalism. But I don't know. So there's another dig site here, but it's a level 15 area. I mean, I can do it. This one showed up here. So all 4 of these are all in level 15 areas. I don't think it matters. I think you level up either way. Like, I don't think it's going to be something that progresses to like where if I'm in like a level 30 area, the level 10s would still level me up too. I don't think that it cares about that level. But I'm not sure. I haven't done this stuff in many, many years. And why am I doing it now? Because I fucking feel like it. So, fuck it. That's all this guy's gonna do. That's why I was trying to like not fight a lot of stuff. Because it's gonna get to a point where I won't be able to handle it. Because I'm not gonna be like getting gear or anything. This guy's gonna be purely just exploring and fucking off doing archaeology stuff. I don't see myself going balls deep leveling this guy hard. I'm just gonna be, whenever I feel like, just screwing around and not really playing the game so much. This is kind of just something to do that's fairly mindless. I don't care about making gold. I don't care about raiding or dungeons or none of that shit. It's just that nobody's gonna be out here. I can just kind of go and just do whatever, and I don't care. And doing that every now and then is kind of just, it's just something different to do and just to take a break. So yeah, I don't think these are going to matter. I think I can just go over here and just do these 15s. I think I'm going to be doing 10 and 15s for a while. Because I don't think the dig site itself cares about the level of the mobs. I don't think so. But I'm not sure. So I'm just going to fly over to this other one. Of course, I have to do this again. Because it's fucking dragon flying. It's fucking stupid. I mean, when can I do this? Is it, do I have to wait till like level 20 or something? Or what's the fucking deal? Because I don't care about all this shit. I just want to get up, go, and I want to be like a fucking helicopter. I don't want to have to see if I have enough vigor or all this bullshit. But as you can see, it's grayed out. I can't switch. And I don't understand why. So again, the only thing for me at this point, at this level, not that these guys will kill me, but it's just, especially when my gear gets weaker and weaker, I'll have to be mindful of where I'm at. See, out here, there's nothing distracting the mobs, so I'm going to be stuck having to fight them. This stuff. I just want to dig and just leave me alone. So that's why I was kind of thinking some of the level 10 areas would be best, because at least the mobs will be below my level and I can auto attack them, you know. But shouldn't be much of an issue right now. Maybe later it'll be kind of an issue. they're kind of just a distraction now. I'm trying to pay attention to where I need to go. I'm just going to keep getting attacked. That's going to make this less fun. Yeah, there's another spell that I can use, right? This Azurite thing. Here's Earth Shock. This. So I think I can use that too. Before I was distracted, this was pointing this way, right? I could tone some of this stuff down as well in the settings. I probably will, because I don't care about the foliage. Let's try this Azurite thing. That'll work. It's every 2 minutes, so right. Let's tone some of the graphics down. I think this monitor does 175 hertz. So it's usually when I'm near some water stuff, it'll lower a little bit, but not enough that it bothers me.
Have a target.
So if you're asking yourself again, why would I bother doing something like this? Again, why do you bother playing a game, getting gear, and then the next major patch comes out or the next expansion comes out and you're basically, everything you've done doesn't mean shit. So it's, why do we do anything that we do? You know, this right here, of course, is a complete waste of my time. Why do I do it? I fucking feel like it. Why do we do anything? So, to each his own. If I get bored of this or I just don't feel like doing it and I want to do something else, I stop doing it and I go do something else. So maybe I won't last long doing this. I don't know, but I haven't done archaeology in many years. I think the last time I did it, I know Pandaria, I know I did pet battles, and I know I did some of this stuff too at times. But I wouldn't even consider it like hardcore doing it. I had one character I liked doing pet battles on. I still have them on my other account, but I'm probably gonna get rid of that account. And not even, I'll probably just get rid of that character too, because I just didn't know. That's all I did on that guy was just some pet battles, so I didn't really care. You know, I'm sure I'll get to a point where I'm doing stuff with this guy and I'm just like, I don't fucking give a shit about him. So what? I still have my original characters that I rated on back in the days, like Burning Crusade and Wrath. I'll probably never get rid of them because of the hundreds of days of play time I have and time invested on them. But people like this, I'm sure it's just a fuck off tune. Like, I don't really have. Now, of course, if I, run into certain things and do things with them, and it's like I'm taking screenshots or keeping track of things like that, it usually means I'm enjoying. There's something about it I'm enjoying, and I'm doing it, and I want to remember it. So that's where you know I have a connection with that character, and I'm enjoying the character. That's the whole point of doing stuff like this, making up goofy names or whatever. And if I do it, I do it. If I don't, then I don't. There's plenty of characters I've just straight up just deleted because I'm like, I thought I would like it, didn't bother. When you're playing games like this style of game, I think it's important that there's that connection. Hey, look, I leveled up again. Alright, so this dig site's done. Where's the next one? So now we got 2 in this zone and 2 in this zone. And those are both 15s. That's going to have Naga. I think this one will probably be better than that one, huh? That's going to be full of Naga. Did they? After Cataclysm, did that sink? Is that? I don't remember that. I remember the island. Now, remember, I've done quite a bit of classic in the last couple of years, so being back in retail has been an adventure, that's for sure, because I'm not used to it. That's why, I'm saying I don't even like this fucking dragon riding bullshit. I remember Theramore getting destroyed. I guess I'll go over here and just take the fucking flight path, because I really hate this dragon flying. I really don't want to have it. I just want to go up and go. See, like right here, I can't go up. I have to fucking press buttons and glide and all this shit. I don't want to have to do all that crap. Move this over. Put my surveying here. That way I can at least click it and it's there. I haven't done any of the Dragonflight races. Whatever you call those. Where is the flight path outside? Oh, it's right here. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go out. They don't even have the flight path out there anymore. What happened out there? I don't even remember. I don't remember what happened out there. I do remember changes in Cataclysm. But essentially, like just about anybody, my WoW career, you want to so call it, started going downhill shortly after, I want to say, Warlords of Draenor or Legion, one of the two. Like during Pandera, when I did still do some form of raiding, but it was very little. And then I don't think I did any raiding in Legion or Warlords of Draenor. I don't recall. I don't think I did. BFA. What I started noticing is that I would buy the expansion and I would check it out and I would like it. I in general did like stuff that they had, but the connection to the game and to other people and everything else was just essentially gone. Not that I have a lot of people I'm connected to in this expansion, but I do feel like they have done a really good job with it. I do like it, I do enjoy it, but I think the game has gotten so big and so expansive and there's so many options, you're still in the same boat of it is tailored more towards solo players like me, and we have so many options of things that we can do that we still don't have to necessarily interact with people. The systems in place make it easy to do it, both solo and to interact with people. So if you so choose, it's there. So I think things are good. I choose to mostly solo, but when I've done the last couple of retail expansions, whenever I've done stuff, I just didn't feel much of a connection with the game at all. So this is definitely better. I know it's kind of funny or maybe contradicting to say what I'm saying while I'm doing what I'm doing, but again, I'm kind of just taking a break. I'm not trying to farm any one particular thing. I'm not really working on my professions. I'm not trying to make money. I haven't even checked out the new raid yet. I'm sure at some point I will. But I have leveled characters. I got like 5 level 80s. And overall, it does keep somewhat my attention, so it's been good. But sometimes I like doing stuff like this too, just to kind of do the old stuff. And nobody's bothering me. I'm not in a fucking city and being spammed to hell with all the bullshit of people selling runs for this or doing this and that and the other. It's like, oh, that's why I couldn't go out there, because I'm on my Horde character. This is an alliance. I always forget that shit. So I mean, the other thing I could be doing is just kind of flying around and picking up some of the exploration. I don't think my true intention is to really try and level this guy up fast. I'm really not. I'm just digging. I don't believe I'm going to get any of this stuff anytime soon. Trying to not talk too much, because I like to pick up just the music, the ambience, and just dig it. In fact, let's turn this up a little bit. I already have those up. I can do that. Now I have it. My mouse does these buttons.
Too far away.
So if someone attacks me, I can just do the one button, and then if I'm digging, I do the other. And everything's on my mouse. It was red, right? Yeah, that was red. I need to go further. need to loop the music too, because it'll get quiet for a while. Dinosaur. Stuff like that is how you know I did archaeology in the past, because I already have some of the things. I think this dude was from alchemy, and this guy was from archaeology. I don't think I have that camel. I think I tried to get it at one point, but I don't have that camel. Pretty sure there was an archaeology camel. Doesn't seem like the experience is not as high. Wasn't it 900 before? Not that I really care. Right there, I don't want that. I just want to get up here. Dragon flying is just kind of annoying. This way. Nice as these mobs are pretty far apart, so it makes it easier for me to kind of check the area. And we're going to be fighting this guy. If this dude should be an enhancement shaman, you know, instead of an elemental. I don't know. I knew he was definitely going to be an earthen, that's for sure. His primary directive is to dig up old shit. Because again, the other thing I don't really want is a bunch of crap filling up my bags. I just want archaeology stuff, just strictly archaeology. I like this thing. Oh, there it is. Well, fancy that. to. Alright, that's done. Let's go up to this other one. Fuck dragonflying. Yes, I get it. You do this, you do that. I don't want to fucking do it. Okay? I just don't want to fly and click. I want to fly and think. And if I have mountains or shit I gotta go up or whatever, I don't want to have to fight that. Like, this isn't enjoyable to sit here. Oh, how much vigor do I get? Okay, click this. Alright, I got it. I don't want to fucking do it. I want to switch to the regular fucking style of flying. Like right now. I bet you, I don't think I can do it until level 20 is what's going on. Pretty sure that's what the problem is. So these first 10 levels are just going to suck for me. Hey look, I explored something and I'm level 14. Alright, foresight. Yeah, I don't really need that. Give a shit. It looks like this dig site should be pretty easy. What's Indudate? I don't remember that. Some of these classes I have not played much, hardly at all. I do have a level 60 shaman, but I don't remember much. Hey, there you go. That's why I check again. Can we go for a third time? No. Okay. It's all water there, so I don't think there's going to be one there. What are the chances that there's a little one right there? Hey, look, I'm dragonflying. Isn't this fucking fun? No, there's nothing there. Maybe if all the dig sites were like this, it'd be fucking awesome. Because at that point, you're just going to different zones. You're just looking for old shit. And you'll have different ambience and music. Got me another twofer. How about a threefer? And then we got 3 up there. So should we do that one? And then fly it up there. So fly up there and grab those 3 and then see where the other 3 pop up. I'm kind of right in the middle. Hearthstone is the Awakening Machine. I need to change that to Overmar. Let's change that. That should. This is the Earthen starting area. I'll just go back there. Go back to Overmar. And then, because I need to set my Hearthstone. But yeah, there's not a lot to this whole. Like, it's the usual, just kind of Pretty much every allied race, there's a starting area, and it's very, very brief. If you start one of the older races and you start off at level 1, you can start off in their starting area, or you can do Exile's Reach. Either one is a little bit more involved because it's actually trying to teach you about the game. So the reason that works is because if you are a brand new player to the game, you're not going to have any of the allied races unlocked. You're only going to have the old races, the original Warcraft races. And so you're starting off at level 1. I guess maybe the only exception would be Death Knights. I think you can do a Death Knight. Then again, if you start off doing like Dragon Flight, let's say you start off with this expansion. I think you can even do a Dragon, the Evokers. So I don't know how that would go. Like that might, I think, be a little strange for new players. But the old original races are tailored to, you start off at level 1, and it kind of shows you, some of the basics of the game. And so it's a little bit more involved. It's at least probably 20 to 30, I think it's 20 minutes, 30 minutes worth.
Heroes of the Horde.
Alright, let me not forget to set my Hearthstone up here.
And beckon the Dragonflight's home. Meet me in Orgrimmar, where I am about to present the Aspect's invitation to the Horde Council.
Okay. So fix that, and then I'm going to fly up to, what was it, Ashara, or no, the whatchamacallit. I really hate this dragon riding. The ice area was up here. Winter Spring. I think that's the only flight path I can take, is that one. Yeah. You wouldn't want to be here because you got that fucking tunnel or whatever you gotta go through. I never discovered Night Haven on my Horde. Really? Give me shit, man. So yeah, let's fly up there. I'll take a piss real quick. they built all that crap in Ashara too for the goblins. Song. That's what's that? Night Haven? Night something? I think it's Night Haven. It's a good one. What the hell is this big ass waterfall? Really? Kind of ridiculous. But I kind of figured doing some archaeology, just screwing around in archaeology would be kind of a cool way to go around and do some of the older content just for fun and not, like I've done most of the quests, you know, so I mean, leveling up another character just doesn't. But one thing I like that they've done is since everything kind of tailors to your level, you're not stuck with, oh well, at this level you have to go to this area or whatever. You can do any expansion, anything you want, pretty much at any time. And that expansion you can level up a character and you're not having to jump around to different continents, especially since I've done the, you know, I got 5 characters at level 80. And I do have heirlooms, but my heirlooms only go up to like level 40, I think. I don't have the money to buy the new ones, nor do I really care all that much. If I do get some money, like if I actually go through and make some gold doing things. I've done that in the past, I can do it again, I just don't really feel like doing it, so. But if I decide to do it, that's probably something I would buy, is upgrade the heirlooms, just so that they're there and ready. I don't spend the money on raiding, I don't spend money on bullshit that, just in my eyes, it just doesn't matter. Like, I don't chase that shit, I really don't. I don't seek, like, the validation from other people, you know. If I raid and I want to do well and I want to play it, then I do it. The last time I raided was Classic Wrath of the Lich King. I enjoyed that. I had a good time. You know, right around, I did Nax and Ulduar. Those were raids I enjoyed back in the days, and I'm glad I got to do them again. And you know, I wish my guild, I wish things were kind of still were going to do well, because it was, the next thing was like the Tournament of Champions, and then you do ICC, and it's just, it was the same shit, where it's like, people just got kind of, I don't know if I would call it burnt out, but it just came across as like people weren't really trying, and that sucks, because we were to the point where we had like 2 raid teams, and then it just kind of seemed like it was falling off. You know, that's a shame. You know, I'm not sure if I would still be doing that stuff. I don't think so. I really don't. But it was fun while it lasted. It really was. It was cool. It was alright. I really don't have any plans or feeling of doing anything in the Kata Classic. I really don't.
I do not have a target.
Yeah, your target's dead, dude. So yeah, you don't have a target. I gotta hop on this fucker. See, I don't want to do this. I just want to get the fuck up to where I was trying to go to. But because it's dragon riding, it's fucking stupid. You know, maybe I'm doing it wrong, but I don't like the dragon riding. Wasn't she the one? Which one? I'm trying to remember where I remember seeing her before. Because it sure as heck wasn't here. This is something different from, I believe, after Cataclysm. The name is familiar. I don't know. You see why I kind of like I'm enjoying, like there's things happening where I'm like, was this here before? No, this changed, that changed. And then I'll come across something, oh yeah, I remember when that happened, and that was years ago. We had to deal with this, deal with that. That's why I kind of like, this is kind of cool. And where, again, I wish I wasn't having to fight shit. I just want to kind of go see the stuff. But when the digging is right near the fucking mobs, I'm gonna have to fight stuff. Can I sneak in between these two? No. Oh, that thing's like an AoE, huh? So it does a heal thing too. Yeah. This is a night elf one out here. Yeah. That makes sense. There's a blood elf sitting over there, and there's these anguished highborns are our night elf enemies. You first run into these in Darkshore. This that I'm doing right here is, again, a very big reason why I enjoyed Classic so much. Even though you're playing the same old game, to me it wasn't that. It was there's just a certain connection you have with it. To me, it's not just about nostalgia. It's, I think, the familiarity of it. You know, even though it's tougher and harder and more demanding, less forgiving, but it ain't on the level of like a Dark Souls fucking game. It's just you do need to have a good understanding of what you need to do, or else you're gonna get nowhere. Whereas with retail in most recent years, I can log into retail and just pound my face into my keyboard and win. So there really wasn't, I've lost connection with the game because there's just, it's not that it's necessarily all that easy, it's just not hard. There's no real challenge. You log in, they give you stuff. You check your mail, there's epics. You know, you do the basic stupid shit and you're a winner. And it's like, it's just dumbed down to the point where it's dumb. So now the new expansion, the War Within, kind of seems like there's at least some more of, there are challenges. I've died. There's things that have happened where I've died, and I've had to pay attention more and actually think about what I'm doing, you know, and things like that. So, yeah. So I'm like, you know, hey, finally, I gotta actually do something, you know. Playing through some of the Dragonflight stuff and seeing how it is, you know, it was cool too. But the problem is I never bothered trying it because I was already kind of done with everything else. Like everything about the game, there's just nothing was there to draw me in, and Dragonflight really didn't necessarily draw me in. And by playing the new expansion and checking out some of the Dragonflight stuff, I was like, you know, it is cool. But I don't think it would have. I think it would have been just like any other expansion. I don't think it would have lasted as long. I think basically it's a roller coaster ride. You try it and then you're like, all right, yeah, it's cool, and then you're just done. Classic wasn't a classic to me wasn't a theme park. Classic was, not sure how I can explain it. It's an experience that you have to, in order to enjoy it, you have to get it, you have to understand it, which is not for everybody, because it is, there's some difficulty involved with it and some challenge. And I think that's where things kind of fell off by the wayside, is where people complained because of it was not as easy and they didn't understand things and they would die or they wouldn't get anywhere and then they'd feel left out and you get the boo-hooing. And then in order to try and cater to some of those people, Blizzard really lost their way. Yeah, I get it, because I mean, I know they had good intentions, they were trying, but when it comes down to it, it's like you alienated the core of what the game was all about. Warcraft at its core was about players having to work together to reach a common goal. It should be somewhat difficult. You know, I remember the 40-man raids back in the days. I remember UPRS when nobody knew what the fuck they were doing. You know, I remember this stuff, and you know, it was rough. But at the same time, you were still doing things with your buddies, and you were learning and growing together and evolving and getting better. I ended up leaving the guild I was with because I just felt like a lot of the people I was working with. That's a rare, huh? Guess I'll kill it. Or I'll survey. Ooh, got it. Alright, let's kill things. Let's actually concentrate. So the other dig site's right next to me. Again, why? I think someone's been trying to log into my Microsoft account. see what the fuck's going on. Is that all you want to do is back up fucking photos? Get the fuck out of here. So this one looks like it's in the Giants area. So what I was saying was, some of the stuff back in original WoW, you know, and I'm doing stuff with my brother and his friends, a group of people I've hung out with for years and done LAN parties and done all sorts of shit with. And we're doing stuff together and we're enjoying the game. But it got to a point where, like, it just seems like people weren't even trying. They were just not, I don't know, they're just idiots. And that started getting old, where we're just doing the same crap over and over again. We weren't progressing. And, you know, this went on for months. And I'm like, what are we doing, you know? And it eventually got to a point where I ended up moving on, and I ended up leaving my friends. I got into a guild that was doing some shit, but then I'm low man on the totem pole while these guys are already there. They've already done it, and there's guys in that group. It was one of those, when you're in those 40-man raids, they were clicky. And I remember it was the rogues. The rogues were really good. They were basically kind of carrying the raid team, DPS-wise. I think they were tired of it. And so that only lasted a few months. And I was trying. I mean, I was definitely trying to get better. But I was such a noob that now I'm the idiot. And, you know, there was only so much I could do, because back then we only had so many resources of information. So I don't necessarily fault myself, but if you really look at it, I was a part of the problem though, because I was a weaker raider. I didn't have the gear. I didn't have nearly the intelligence that a lot of these dudes had. And so I needed to really seriously step up my game. And, but one man is not the only thing in a 40-man raid, but there was other people that were not stepping up either. And me being new, you know, I was just glad to be doing like Molten Core and Blackwing Lair, you know, at the time. And these guys were like trying to get to the point where they were going to want to do, was it AQ or no, I think it would have been AQ, but we weren't there yet. AQ was not a thing yet. It was still Blackwing Lair, but we hadn't defeated Nefarian or whatever, Nefarian. We hadn't gotten to him yet. We were stuck on Cro-Magnus, and just a couple weeks of that, those rogues were already done. And then that went to shit, and then I never got to do, I didn't bother even trying to get into the guild to do AQ, or and definitely not Nax. Hardly anybody got to do Nax. Am I outside the realm, the thing? Okay. I guess I'll go here. So, Burning Crusade came along, you know, I still did some stuff with my friends a little bit, but overall I was still kind of doing my own thing. My account ended up getting banned for botting. Farming shit like, what was I farming? I think it was primals or something. Certain mats, certain things I was just farming a lot. I did raids and shit too. I mean, Burning Crusade was definitely very grindy. A lot of stuff with, really? I thought the thing was here. else, what else I did at the time. But when all that went down, when I lost my account, I also was having issues with my marriage and my job and all sorts of shit. And so, what am I doing? Okay, that's right, it was red. Not a very good multitasker. Is he a rare? No, he's a quest. I don't need him. Not that I really care about rares. So I lost my account. I was having issues with all sorts of stuff with my personal life. I ended up getting another account, and that's where I created, I started off with my priest, and then I did my mage. The priest I was having some trouble with the level 40 area, which is kind of common. It's kind of rough even for shadow priests. So I kind of ran into that wall, and I was having some trouble, and I went ahead and rolled a mage, and that became my new persona. That became who I was at the time. Everybody knew me as a Valiana, and it was within a month. I think I leveled her up, and then I was in a guild and doing Karazhan. I took over raid leading. I was handling the ins and outs of that, and then the guild just wasn't that great. And so there was a dude that's like, hey, I'll give you my other guild, and we can let's go make our own guild, kind of thing. And you know, everybody followed me. Everybody wanted to go do this new guild thing with me, and that was not something I was used to. Like, it was pretty wild to get that. You know, and I know this is a video game, this is not important, this don't mean shit, but at that time in my life, that was something that I haven't felt before, where people actually wanted to, you know, because I'm not Mr. Exciting. I'm pretty much, I'm not very personable. I don't have a lot of people that want to, you know, I'm introverted. I'm very much introverted, kind of do my own thing, just like I'm doing this. So that was different. That was just something I kind of grasped onto, and it became who I was. And I ended up leaving California. I think I can combine these now. Oh, that's nice. It doesn't take up room in my bags. That's even better. That's this. Okay. 43. You don't have to click on them to complete them, they just auto-complete. Is that what's going on? No, I was about to say. So there's that one. See, I got plenty of night elf ones I can make. Look at that. What's up, sweetie? It's still... You still got like an hour or so you can sleep if you want. And you don't even have school today. Well, you can come here and talk. What do you want?
I'm just asking you what you play because I don't know what that sound is.
Yeah, this is, I'm doing Warcraft. All I'm doing is going around and just digging up.
So you played Warcraft in about 15 years?
20, I think it's 20, well, okay. I haven't played it the entire time, but that's how old the game is. It's about 20 years old.
Oh.
But this stuff I'm doing is kind of an old thing. I'm just going around digging up stuff, old artifacts.
Roblox is older than this game.
sites are done. See, yeah, there's more here. So I got one here. These little shovels are little dig sites. So I just go around and I just dig up these old artifacts. It's kind of interesting to me. I'm not really like fighting people. I'm not trying to. I just go around and just dig up stuff and put it together.
I know you're not fighting.
Yeah.
What is this land?
This is Kalimdor. There's two main, like, if this was America, this would be like Europe or the UK. That's kind of like that. So these are the two main old
Oh my god.
continents. Yeah.
That's why it's
But yeah, I can do Desolus. These are 10. This is 10. So I guess I can fly over there. That's the closest. No, I can't fly over that damn mountain because I have dragon flying. Because dragon flying sucks. Once I can switch off this dragon flying, I'm gonna be pretty happy. To the icon. Does it go away? Alright, so we want to go to Desolus. Which one was closest? Okay, Ethel.
Blood and thunder.
There it is.
I've never heard that one.
So,
That sound is blood and thunder.
yeah, this character, he's a horde.
Oh.
So they tend to be like the orcs. There's orcs, taurens, so those guys have different dialects, different accents and stuff.
I can't play Roblox until I show you how many hours I've played. I think. Yeah.
I can turn that off. That's just for school nights. We don't want you guys on your tablet for hours. We just want you to do one or 2 hours. So, but the weekends you'll have wide open. You can play games on your phone or your tablet. It'll be fine. But weeknights, school nights, we don't want you doing much on those.
I love school nights. That's
Yeah.
fun. Did you put nights on Saturdays and Sundays?
No. Saturdays and Sundays you have.
Except Friday.
Yeah, so Friday night too. Like Friday night, Saturday night, you can play, and you don't really have a limit. You don't have like 1 hour to play or nothing. You can play more. Sunday nights there's a limit because you have school the next day. You do know it's like 4 in the morning. You couldn't sleep. What time did you go to bed? Did you go to bed early?
I went to bed like this much.
Okay.
And then I woke up like 4.
Yeah, it's pretty early. I went to bed way early. I missed dinner. We were supposed to make steaks. We'll probably do that tonight.
How long did you wake up? What time?
Like midnight. Yeah.
So I need to I can't unlock this device.
But I can change
It
that.
says 7 a.m.
I can change it. I just put a time because usually if you're getting up in the morning to go to school, you don't need to be on your phone. But I can change it so that you can get in. It's just today's a weird day because you have the day off. You have Friday, Monday, and Tuesday. You don't have to go to school. explore while I'm flying too? I thought I picked up some of the other areas too. Guess not. I might do more exploring when I get rid of this stupid fucking dragon flying. I don't like it. I really don't. I wish I could just change it right now. I get that they got this stuff, but I'm not interested in it. I don't want to fucking do it. I really don't. So here I am, I'm able to fly, but it's just, I just don't want to fucking fly.
Oh wait, this one doesn't have like phone.
Yeah, because that's my phone.
It's on top. I played this one for like 10 hours.
Okay.
59 minutes and 9 seconds.
So
I like it.
This guy, I haven't played him that long. I've only played him 2 hours.
I only played this for like 10 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's one day, then that's too much.
Yeah, 10 hours in one day would be pretty rough.
Yep.
I do like leveling out here in these areas. Doing a night elf here has always been pretty cool. Dark Shore.
If I get doubles as I get to level 3, I think, or more. That's how you get doubles, and that's how you get more.
I mean, still, of course, my all-time favorite is the human area. I've done this so many times.
My rec unit is level 3. I picked that one because the red panda is not level 3.
You gotta be careful. You can't mess around there because we gotta fix those monitors and get y'all a desk so you guys can have the old computers. I may or may not do that today, if not tomorrow. I can feel it already again, doing this stuff. I already want to go back to Classic. And I did Hardcore. Hardcore was tough. I had a mage and a priest in their 40s and we died. I was dual boxing. I lost my priest to something stupid. I was just trying to get a flight path, going through a bad area. And that was the dumbest that I ever did. My mage, I lost her in Desolus to my Asus ROG ally, black screened, right when I started the fight. And that was it for me. I was just like, one thing that happened was my stupid fault. I thought my priest could handle it, just getting through an area. He got dazed, got this and got that, and I was just like, stupid ass, why did I do it? But the thing that happened to my mage, I was pretty... I say mad. It's not like I threw or raged. I'm not saying rage, but I was like, I couldn't. Of all the things, that's why I wasn't doing AoEing, because I was worried about something stupid happening trying to do an AoE pull. That was just a single mob, easy kill, and the minute I started that fight, black screened, and I was like, was it. That's kind of how hardcore is. You could put in hundreds of hours into a character and have a disconnect or have something completely out of your control happen, and you lose everything. That's pretty bad. But hardcore definitely is a different feeling of the same exact game, different feeling. Alright, that's on level 16 now. Sky Fury.
Yay, challenge completed.
Alright, so we're already here. Dig sites are all made up of stuff. I'll go this way, screw it. Nothing there. Let's go up that hill. Okay, there we go. I almost landed right on the damn thing. Look at that. I should look up some of these achievements and see what I gotta do to get them. Because I do want to get that stuff. Close again. No, this is easy. Perfect. See, there's ore, there's herbs over there. I mean, I could be herb reading ore, and I would get experience for that too. Sight. Alright, there's one back there again. This one's closest. experience for some of this stuff. this would be the dig site, but it's not there. Oh yeah, I remember this area. Transmog him.
You're sticking your head in there? Of the red one really matters, but I do it kind of depending on how I feel, where I want to check out or where I want to go. I tend to look at where I'm at with it and just make a decision on where I think something might be. So that's kind of in that general area. So I'll probably head around there, but it's not going to be exact. It's going to be a wide area. So it could be anywhere in those ruins. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go outside it here and we'll try this. So as you can see, it is pointing this way, but there's not a whole lot left to check out. So I'm actually going to go down here. This to see if it points that way, and it does. Okay. Like I said, it's not an exact science, and it's not, the red ones especially are not very accurate. Follow this one exactly. See, that would point towards that building there. It's going to be pretty far off, so let's go here. Or not the building, but the rock formation.
see, it didn't matter. It's pointing this way now. So it was the cone. It was probably it's a wide cone, even though that little rock area he was here, it's more of a cone. It's not very, very precise when it comes to the red ones. The yellow ones are a little bit more precise, and then the green ones are almost like a laser. Like you follow the green ones pretty much exactly, and you should find it pretty easy. There's that. Done deal. Alright. So did another one there. Perfect. And data point. Is my computer bag comfortable? At this point, the only quests I've completed were the starting area, Earthen, Awakened stuff. I've done no other quests. So, just by simply doing some flying around, killing a few mobs that are in my way, not that I want to, but whoever attacks me, I take them out. And so mostly digging and exploring. The exploration is getting more because you get 200% extra experience from exploring on Earthen. That gives me more than the archaeology. So I mean, I can just quite simply just go fly around, get XP, and level up that way. And I do believe you still get experience from professions like gathering. I think you can also craft stuff too and actually get experience. Why is it doing the night? Or is it Night Haven soundtrack right there? That's interesting. I mean, it's a great song, but why there? Yeah, like this is Kalimdor stuff. This is their soundtrack, their style of music. Very desolate, desert-like. Like they really nailed it with a lot of this old with their soundtrack. Cataclysm changed just so much. And I get it. I get why they did it. I get... But... I do enjoy the original. Should be finding me what, because I don't know if I have even a set that I think is good. I don't do a lot of this stuff, so I should probably start working on it. All I have is the green one. So I'd have to kind of go through and find stuff. I don't know. I think I'll work on it at some time, because I'll figure out how I want it to look. And I may actually take somebody and just go, if I have to farm a few items or buy them off the auction house or whatever, I might see something I like better for him and just make him an outfit, because this is your awakened outfit. So there's not a whole lot to it. So maybe something along the lines of more of an archaeologist style flair would be neater to have. Never been too into transmog stuff. I really haven't. I mean, I've worked on other sets before for things, but it was usually for a purpose, because you needed it for DPS or whatever. One of the hardest things I ever worked on was my rogue, getting her everything she needed to be a twink, and she was pretty badass. I got her everything she needed. I even did the Girabashi Arena Master stuff. That took a good while to do that, and it's a rare. Press the buttons. Hey, look, I leveled up. Do a survey on your head. I don't even care about the talents. I'm sure I'll do that to get rid of the damn thing. Sure. Don't care. I'll end up changing it later, probably. So these dudes dudes just roam around, and then when they bump into each other, they just start fighting. That's awesome. What'd you say? Huh? What punk? Like, why are they even hanging out here in the first place? We're already at almost 100 archaeology. So level 17 with 100 archaeology in 2.5 hours. Two down there. That's on Goro. Yeah, we can go to Goro. They don't have that flight path anymore. Alright, we're gonna go to Mossy Pile. I'm gonna use the restroom. Mossy Pile. to the cat. She loves playing with a little cap. Might get a drink too on that. Yeah, let me hurry up with that real quick. Somebody that does a lot of the fishing too. I'm gonna have a fishing character that just kind of focuses on that. I've kind of done that before with everybody with fishing, so I'm not like rushing out to go do it. But I'll probably do the same thing where I'll find some achievements and stuff I want to do and just have a fishing character who just kind of, that's what they do. And again, you can transmog and make them out however you fucking want them and screw it. Now, of course, will I fish with other people? Well, of course, there'll be time. Well, okay. There it is.
I must get closer.
But it won't be like a focus. My other characters' main focuses will tend to be like the professions, and if I feel like raiding at the time, I'll raid. Whatever I feel like doing. I make this game however it is I want to play it. I don't live the way that in the past it was like a job. You know, where you raided and you had to grind for this, you had to go get that. And without even really thinking, next thing you know, you're just spending your life working at your job and working on your characters and on the job in the game. And I'm just not into that. I want to sit at my computer to primarily relax and enjoy whatever it is I want to do. If I want to sit and just watch YouTube and watch, I like comedy, I like comedians, stand-up comedian stuff. You know, I like stuff like that. Whatever, just whatever I feel like watching or doing. I don't live by anybody's rules. I don't seek validation. I don't log into the game just to go sit out in front of a bank or an auction house with my mount just to say, look at me, because there's a I see it, and it's sad and pathetic to see just people just standing around. Look at how different I am. Look at how much, you know, I have this thing that nobody else has. Okay, great, good for you. A lot of people in our society do shit like that. I just shake my head. you may get a few compliments, you may get a few people who are like, wow, look at you, but the majority of people look at you as kind of sad and pathetic. And there's probably people that look at you and then are jealous, that want that because they want to be able to do the same thing. It's just, that's sad and pathetic too. I don't do that. Because as much as they do that, when I do this, there's people that look at what I'm doing as sad and pathetic. And I don't care. I am not doing this to have someone go look at me. You know. I just do this because I just feel like it. And when I get bored of it, I don't do it. They still have the Link's Boomerang quest out here. If that hub, if that quest hub is gone, I don't know. Which way do we go? It's just over there. Oh, you know what, there's two left, so it could be picking up one or the other. Yeah, it probably is. I just wasn't close enough yet. Might have to fight that guy. Pointing right at him. Alright, this should be the last one, and it should be somewhere near this other target. So we should be fine. Perfect. Alright. That should be it for this one. The other one I think is in Silithus. Hey, you can go turn off your alarm.
snare is sounding like this either. Still nothing. This is a pretty big dig site. Fragments.
site back out there now. The border of Desolus and Paralis. So I guess we can do this one right here. Once I get the flying thing fixed, I'm probably not gonna fly like this much. Just go straight wherever I want to go and just have it fly, and I can do other shit like go to the bathroom or get a drink. This was so stupid what they did with this zone. This zone was perfectly fine the way it was, but I get it. Thing flooded. You know, major event, I get it. But I liked this zone. I liked questing out here. There was a nice, good cluster of quests out here to do. I remember one of the first times I came out here on my warrior, the original time I did the quests. There was so much to do out here, and it was late, and I had to camp out here, and I got back in it, and I remembered it. There wasn't, I don't even think there was an inn at the time. It was very much way out of the way. But there was so much to do. And it was a hike just to get there. And see, that's what made the world seem so big and vast and something to explore. But you didn't have a mount. You didn't get a mount until level 40. So you were out here, you were doing Stranglethorn Vale, you were in the jungle, you know, all these zones and all these things, and it was just so much, and it took so long to get there. You know, I want to say your typical leveling up to 60 at the time was 6 to 8 days, you know, well over 100 hours. I think some of the fastest hunter leveling at the time was like just under 5 days. So no one was sub 100 hours. You know, you see all the stuff and all the fighting and everything going on. I mean, it's great that they made the world so alive and so many things going on. I get the point of it. I do get it. But I still just, I enjoy the way that they created the game, the originality of the game in the beginning. They did a pretty good job. That's why I'm glad that they did Classic. I'm glad that they did that. I'm not currently playing Classic, but I had a 60 mage and a 53 priest, I think, and you know, I was going to continue to like level multiple characters just because I enjoy the leveling experience, and I've done it dozens and dozens of times. I've probably leveled 30 or 40 characters easily. pretty sure it'd be pretty difficult, so I don't see them ever changing it to where you can visit the world before Cataclysm, because you have the Chromie time, you have these things you can do, the different expansions using Chromie time. I mean, that's nice and all. I just don't see them doing a pre-Cata phase of things in retail. If you want to play Classic, you just go play Classic. And honestly, that's fine. Leave it the way it is. Don't change it, and it's always there. And if you ever want to do it, that's how you do it. The Season of Discovery stuff that they did was pretty decent. I haven't really played it. I did the first phase of it, and I liked it. You know, I probably should have checked out the other phases, but I didn't. I would imagine I would have enjoyed it. It was a new spin on the game, but in the old world, in the old way of doing stuff. It was a pretty good concept. Is. They're in Season of Discovery, they're in the final phase of it. This guy. Get you down, Amanda, dude. No, you good? Really not even tried to do this stuff right. Like, I haven't cared. My gear is shit. And here I am. Do you require a target? Let's try here. No, there's definitely something here. Well, your target's dead. That's why you do not have a target. don't want to drag it out right now.
Heroes of the Horde, the dragon eyes
Really?
are waiting and beckon the dragonflights home. Meet me in Orgrimmar, where I am about to present the Aspect invitation to the Horde Council.
That sounds interesting and all, but I'm not going to do that.
I have many lucky tools to help you guys.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay. Don't care about that. Ain't going to bother doing. Now I haven't collected the appearance, so I might want to try and make that. But it'd probably be cheaper just to buy it than to actually make it. What I'll essentially do is hold on to crap until I'm like, I'm not gonna bother, screw it, and then I just dump it. I hate this shit. Really don't. That's if I want to switch to enhancement. I'm thinking about switching to enhancement. I think I'm gonna take a break.
Keep it
So
real.
I might look at doing the transmog and then looking up some of these achievements to see how I can get some of them. If any of these achievements are things I need to dig up, like out here or Eastern Kingdoms, you know, that's something I'm going to want to focus on. So I think I'll figure that out. I'm enjoying doing this and flying around these old areas, and you know, again, I wish the dragon flying wasn't an issue, and I really don't want to fight nothing. So it may get to a point where I probably will have to keep my gear a little bit in check and whatnot, but I just want somebody that I can log in and they look like an archaeologist and they just go dig up shit and just kind of, you know, just zone out, you know, not give a fuck about nothing. That's kind of the point of all of this, is just to take a break. So that was enjoyable. I actually, even though I'm sure it looks boring, but I just spent 3 hours of my life fucking around doing something that I don't really care about, and it was actually kind of fun. So screw it. So this may be a thing that I do a little series on, I guess. Who knows?